Kenny Brooks done took a player that was already drafted in the WNBA, and now she's playing college ball. You're now tuned in to In the Paint with Jay. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of In the Paint with Jay. I am your host. Like I tell y'all every time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because I'm giving you the most viral and trending content when it comes to women's basketball. And today, what can I say? We have some breaking news when it comes to women's college basketball. Another move has been made, but this time it's made by somebody else who is trying to shift some things up in the SEC. I told y'all a while ago, I told y'all teams are about to figure out how can we compete with the South Carolina Gamecocks. And one coach that has already made a big move is Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks from Kentucky. He has already made a big move and he has landed Ajša Sivka. I hope I'm saying that correctly, y'all. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but he has already landed her. And if you remember, she was the number 10th pick of the WNBA Draft last year. She got drafted to the Chicago Sky. And I know, just like me, I was wondering the same thing. How is something like that possible? I'm not understanding how something like that is possible. Is that legal, Kenny Brooks? We're going to make sure that is legal. But I did my research and I found out, yes, it is legal that Kenny Brooks was able to go ahead and make this move. She was drafted to the Chicago Sky as the number 10th pick last year, but she did not fully sign with Chicago Sky. She decided to go ahead and play again internationally. So she did not fully commit to the Chicago Sky. So things have really shifted now. She is going to college to go ahead and play with Kentucky. Kentucky already has a nice team. They have Clara Stratt, who is a nice perimeter player, and she can get you in the inside, and she can spread the floor. Now you mean to tell me you have this 6'4" player as well who can spread the floor more? Oh, Kenny Brooks, I see what you're doing. This is going to be good, and I cannot wait for women's basketball. It's so upsetting to me that we have to sit here and wait till November, but it will be here soon enough. Trust and believe that time will come. We are going to see this Kentucky team, and they're going to battle. People are trying to figure out what moves we can make to go ahead and shift up things in NCAA, and people are finding loopholes to get it done, and Kenny Brooks has found a way to get it done. And they also have O'Neal, who is Shaquille O'Neal's daughter. She is part of this team when it comes to Kentucky, so they also have a big. Kentucky might be a top contender now that they have went ahead and made this move. They're going to have some big players that come to play, and this right here is a new move that has shifted things in women's college basketball. Look, I don't know what to say, y'all. This is crazy to me. I wasn't aware that Kenny Brooks was able to make a move like this. But now that I see that you can make a move like this, Kim Mulkey, come on now. Come on now. I'm sure it's somebody that you can find and probably got drafted about 2 years ago or something like that. We could take somebody. We could use somebody, Kim Mulkey. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is Kenny Brooks has officially made a big move in women's college basketball. As I always have a question of the day. My question of the day is, do you think that this move that Kenny Brooks has made is really going to shift things up in women's basketball and make Kentucky be a top contender? Or do you think that this is not all what the hype should be? Because I believe that Kenny Brooks just made a good move that's going to make Kentucky probably go nice and far in the NCAA tournament. So shout out to Kenny Brooks for going ahead and make this move. This is amazing for women's basketball. I'm glad to see, and I hope to see what she brings to the table, and I want to see how everybody else responds to this. Because when you make a move like this, I know it sends shockwaves through the whole entire NCAA, and people are trying to figure out how we can match that energy. Dawn Staley already laid it out on the table and showed you what she's coming with next year, so it's only right that you follow up and you try to compete with that type of energy. And I think Kenny Brooks just made the right move. He said it's chess, this is not checkers, so shout out to Kenny Brooks. So let's go ahead and have this this discussion, drop them down in the comments below. I'm just getting educated on all of this information that's available to happen in women's college basketball. And all I can tell you is this is exciting because Kenny Brooks is really making a big move. And I always love watching Kenny Brooks and his girls play. So I'm going to be excited to see them come to the table in November and see what they can bring. Let me know how y'all feel about this move that Kenny Brooks just made with his new player. She's 6'4", she's lengthy, she has the experience, she's been playing in the pros already. So let me know how y'all feel about this move that Kenny Brooks has made. Drop them down in the comments below, and thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of In the Paint with Jay. Like I tell y'all every time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can be alerted every time that I post a new video. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out.